Hi, I'm Sarah Eisenberg, certified yoga instructor. I'm so glad that you're here. Please enjoy this class. Work at your own pace, pause it if there's something you're confused about, or feel free to do it on double time. Sometimes I do when I take this class back. It's a little slow, so you can speed it up and whatever you want. Leave a note in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to know who's taking this class, who's joining us, albeit in asynchronous time. It still feels like you're with us. So thank you for being here. And I hope you are loving your practice. And we're in here. And I'm going to turn so you guys can see what I'm doing. I realize I never do this in sessions and show you really. So cortices, we start with the hand here. Cortices is a brain balance for the entire head. This is the one that got me doing body talk in the first place because I don't know if you guys remember, and Karen, you didn't know me, but my brain blew up with the Paul stuff. So I couldn't read. And this is I went to that first body talk class and I could read right after we did this. And this is after gazillion EMDR sessions and nothing really helped. Okay, so the hand goes here at the base of the skull. And with the other hand, you tap head, heart, belly. And then we progress the hand up. So it goes horizontally across, and you're trying to touch as much surface as you can, but keeping the fingers closed so you don't miss any. And you tap head, heart, belly, and progress the hand. And keep progressing it after you've tapped all three brains, head, hopefully you can hear me, heart, belly. And you just tap on your hand when it's on top of the head. And eventually you get to the front of the head and you cover the forehead. And you're feeling as you do this, I do this like several times a day, you start to get very aware of where the brain feels kind of off, where it's literally feels like, this has been asleep for a couple of years, or this feels cold, or this feels too hot. And you're just thinking balance, that's your focus. And then palms go on the temples, and you just hold. And this is underneath my hands are like little buttons that this is not where the amygdala are, but it is the trigger point it is the access point to them. So we press our hands here. And it's so important to calm that amygdala, amygdalae, and BNST, which is the sort of coolers, these like freezers right behind the amygdala that are these long-term trauma storage centers. And those can hold, well, they do hold that long chronic trauma. And then tap head, heart, belly. And then once again, blow through your lips like a motorboat with sound. Hum, hum. And at the end of that hum, swallow. Notice your breathing. And we're gonna have a more balanced brain than we did when we started. And that's really good for a bunch of reasons, but how does it affect our motor body, our movement, the connection from the motor centers into the spine? Let's see. So holding on to the knees, start to move the spine forward and back like a cat-cow, but seated. Moving at your own pace. What feels right? You might feel like you really need to move fast, or you may find slower is better. You really want to study it. Keep with the forward and back, or start a circle, kind of a grind, forward, side, back. And depending on your head and neck, You can have it move with you or hold it kind of stiffly. Belly is not toxically engaged, but it's comfortably engaged so that your back is protected. You don't want to like wait, lift or do it because that can make you constipated. Switch directions. I learned that from Paul. Because if you teach Paul something, he's gonna do it to the fullest. I taught Paul the bandhas and he like stopped going to the bathroom for I don't know how long. You can you can overdo. Oh. And start to settle. Sit up tall once again and just notice a little bit more lubricated through the spine. How does that feel? Take your hands back, set your feet in front of you, pointing forward, and reverse tabletop. Lift the hips up. Now, you may want your head back for this, or you may want your chin at the chest for lion's breath. You're going to inhale through the nose, open the mouth, and really roar. You don't have to roar, but you do want to stick your tongue out. So you can roar, just kind of hiss. One more. Feel the grip in the butt. And then lower your hips down to the floor. Come down onto your elbows and then down onto your back, knees together. Interlace the fingers and pullovers. Index fingers up to the sky. Reach the arms all the way back and then up toward the sky. 10. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold them back there and really stretch those arms. Keep them there. Just relax the grip. Take the feet out to the edges of the mat and start to windshield wipe the knees right and left. Slow it down and feel the engagement of the psoas. So I wonder if keep the bum on the floor, but just engage the glutes a bit. So the psoas have a chance at having a moment. The next time you come to the right side, both knees there, squeeze that left glute, tuck your tailbone under a bit and feel that left psoas pop. Take your hands from, okay, how do I explain? Can you feel the psoas? Can you feel that hip flexor? So that thing runs through the diaphragm, right? Like it attaches there and then it runs through it. So you want to start at the diaphragm. I'm going to just trust that you can feel where, but I'm going to say it's right before the left edge of the ribs. And you're going to just kind of move the skin around. You're a little deeper than skin deep, but not much. And you're going to follow this muscle, which is huge and thick, all the way down to its attachment at the inner groin. So I'm just kind of rubbing. I'm like, dee, 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 dee. That's the, I guess, sound. And then the rhythm and pressure. And I'm just doing this a couple times. And then stretch the arms back again. Grab hold of that left wrist and gently pull as you press your knee away from you and see if you can feel that muscle, the thing that attaches your upper body to your lower body. Ooh, that's that joke, right? Like so is above, so is below. So as above, so as below. It's cute, right? Yoga joke. And then relax. Engage your belly, bring the knees up and over to the left. Squeeze your right glute. And then, I guess, massage or jiggle down that right side. Starting at just inside that sort of crest of the right ribs. And you're going down to the inner groin. Try not to miss a spot. Squeeze that right butt more Reach those arms back, grab the right wrist and gently pull. See if that can, ooh, help you to really feel that attachment. You can push with your right foot. Just don't hurt yourself, obviously. Relax the grip, engage deeply, draw those legs up, toe heel the feet in, snow angel your arms down, just being able to very briefly, just being able to barely touch maybe just with your fingernail, your heels, and then raise the buttocks up. Pulse them straight up like it's before most of you were born, or two of you, the early 80s. Lift those hips up and release. So the like Olivia Newton-John physical, we're going down and up. 10, 9, or was that Jamie Lee Curtis? I think it was both of them. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold those hips up. Bring those shoulders under. Robot the arms. Push down through the elbows. It's kind of a whole bridge pump. 10, 9, 8, 7. This is good for our upper shoulders. Not good for my counting. 4, 3, 2. Stay up. Stretch the arms straight out. Feel the backs of your legs working hard, your butt working hard, and make it harder. Drag the heels isometrically toward your glutes to really supercharge that posterior chain in the back. Squeeze the tummy, open up that chest, busting through layers of protection, and then relax your shoulders and come on down one vertebra at a time, like a slinky. Draw your knees up to your chest. Don't overdo this, but pull your knees in just to where you feel okay. Tuck your chin to your chest, make yourself a ball, and roll to and fro. To's and fro's. Crossing at your shins if your knees are okay with it, or looping your legs around to come up and over. Come onto your forearms, walk your feet back, coming into forearm plank. I have my fingers interlaced. Push them through your forearms, really attaching them to the ground, adhering them. Draw your tailbone under, widen the muscles in your back, and like just be super psyched that you have those back muscles, and then squeeze your lats. So like armpits kind of, I don't know how to explain that. Pull your lats down and you'll feel like your armpits more amplified. Drop your heels to the right, bring them center, drop them left and center. If this hurts your knees, I want you to modify, maybe with knees bent, or you don't do it. Maybe you go forward and back, but I'd love it if you could. So we're getting that deep rinsing here. 5 and 5 and 4 and 4 and 3 and 3 and 2 and 2 and 1 and 1. Really wringing that out. And now hold that forearm plank. Hold it. Pull your tummy in. Press on down. Breathe. Walk your feet in. Dolphin pose. Bend the knees. Lift that tushy up. Lifting up out of the shoulders. So strengthening that deltoid cap. Tummy sucks back. Chin tucks in. Feel that power. If it hurts too much, abort or put your knees down. Bring your knees down. Everybody, straighten the arms. Hopefully that went okay. Spread your fingers. Down dog. Lift your right foot up and cross it behind the left, and then push down through that right heel. So it's outside my left, and I'm getting a diagonal, a stretch on the diagonal there. Lift the right leg up, bend the knee, open up the hip. Look at Brother's cute little body. Such a cute bruisies. And then step your right foot up, rise crescent. Zip that left psoas up so you can feel it from the groin running up into its attachment at the diaphragm. So when we raise the arms, Bend the knee. That's psoas. I mean, it's like 75 other things, but just bringing your attention there. And then deep in your armpits, suck those in so they get deeper, and take the arm bones back more. Then reach with your left hand forward, right hand back, and left hand down, right arm up. Screw your left shoulder blade into place. And then circle that right arm overhead, reach it as though it's an extension from your right sits bone through the fingers. Bring the hand down, tuck the chin to the chest. Step onto the right foot, lift the left leg, and pulse that left leg up for 5, 4, 3, juicy glute stretch here. 2, reach up through those toes, open that hip here, bend the knee, look up to the left. Come onto those left fingertips, reach back with the right hand, maybe hold that foot and point that left knee up, but be careful, guys. That's a bit of a lot. And then release the foot, plant it down next to the right one. Toe heel your feet together, bring hands to ankles, halfway lift. Exhale, tummy firm, drop your head, tuck your chin, turning on that thyroid. So helping it convert into energy. T4 to T3. Inhale, rise. Reach those arms up. Holy moly. So grateful for life. Bend those elbows into a cactus. Lift the heart. Feel it held, supported from underneath by the hands of your shoulder blades. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, please dive forward. Inhale, looking up, my friends. Step back, right foot, left foot, lower knees, chest, chin. Shimmy through to cobra. Push back, extended child. Breathe in deeply. Exhale at the mouth. Come forward, plug in your forearms, walk your feet back. Hold still or heels drop left, center, right, center. Left, center, right, center. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. 1, and hold in center. Breathe. Looking gorgeous. Walk those feet in. Dolphin. Tushy up. Straighten the arms if you can, right from there, unlocking them. Lift the left foot up, cross behind the right. Push down through that left heel. Push down through that left hand too. Shoulder blades slide to the center of the back. Reach that left leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Square the hips, look forward. Hypersy, step that left foot up. Inhale, rise. Draw the tailbone under so you can exaggerate that stretch in the psoas from the right inner groin up through its attachment. Reach up to the arms, slide the arm deep in the armpits, suck those in first, and take the bones of the arms back. Woo! Big stretch. Right hand forward, left hand back. Right hand down, left arm up. Squeeze your left glute and circle the left arm over the ear. Bring the hand down to the mat, tuck the chin. Step onto the left foot, right leg ascends. Pulse it high. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend that knee, open the hip. Come onto your right fingertips. Maybe that left hand can catch that right foot. Look under the right armpit, maybe roll that right knee up, but be careful. Nice. Release it. Bring it down, right foot down, next to the left. Come onto your toes, raise the fingers up, balance on your toes. Chair toes, lower the heels and lift them. 5, 4, working those feet. 3. All the meridians of the body are like, oh, hello. 1. Hold. Sweep your, the heels are lifted. Sweep your arms back for drinking bird. Hold here. Squeeze shoulder blades onto the back. Lower the right heel. Bring the hands to prayer or blocks. Left leg back. 4 hands at prayer. Warrior 3. Airplane style or prayer style. You can have the arms back or hands forward. If you're really strong, arms can be all the way out. Left hip is square, level with the right. Step back. Inhale, rise, crescent. Hands to prayer, left elbow outside of right leg, prayer twist. Squeeze your hips. If you want, open the arms, left hand to the floor, right arm to the sky. Deep spinal rinse. Bring the hands down, step it up to a chair. Heel raise. Heel raises. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold them up. Sweep the arms back like drinking bird, like a bird kind of getting its beak in a bird bath. Lower the left heel, prayer the hands or blocks, right leg back. Warrior 3. Right hip rolls down probably. Maybe arms are back like wings. Step right foot back. Inhale, rise. Fingers up. Feel that ascent, that lift, the buoyancy of the upper body, the steadiness, the foundation of the lower. Hands to prayer, right elbow, outside twist. Woo-wee. Open the arms up, spiral. Or don't. Push down through that left big toe. Squeeze your buttocks in. Bring the left hand, right hand down, plank. Feel powerful. Push down into the ground. Lengthen the spine. Shoulder blades on the back. Tummy pulsing and strong here. Heels upright. Head forward. Breath strong enough to sustain. Bend the elbows. Chaturanga. Roll over the toes. Shoelace side pushes hard. Chest can blossom open like a hibiscus flower in the morning. Knees wide, hips back, arms forward. Please drop your beautiful head. Breathe in deeply. Nourish. Exhale. Breathe in. Increasing circulation. Exhale. Pull forward onto your hands and knees. Inhale, cow. Tuck the toes, downward dog. Right leg up. Bring the knee across, tap the left arm or somewhere in the vicinity. Inhale, right leg up. Tap the right arm. Inhale, leg up. Knee kisses the nose. Leg goes up. Look forward, step forward. Shuffle the right foot in a bit. Spin the left heel down, warrior 2. Grab a block if you want. Reach forward, reverse triangle, straighten that right leg. Grab the left wrist, push down through your right big toe. Stretch right side, particularly up that psoas line. Look up if you want. If that's freaky, look down. Pull. Open the arms apart. Reach and reach as you kick your hips back to the floor. Block or shin. Left arm high. Trikonasana. Beautiful, beautiful shape. Rib cage closing. Chest opening wide. Big toe pushes. Arch lifts. Feel that life as that arch lifts in both feet, but let's just start with the right. Feel that up into the pelvic floor, up into the diaphragm, up through the throat, soft palate, brain, and to that universal life force. Look forward and down, jog it up into half moon. Bend that top leg. Catch the foot if that's available. Chapasana. Kick that foot for a little quad activation. And then release the hand, release the leg. Look down, curl behind yourself to a seat. Left leg tucked behind, right hand back, left arm up and over. Zip up tall first. Twist. Lift the chin up, over to the left shoulder. Keep the face down. Look up to the right with the eyes. Down to the left. Up to the right. Down to the left. Up to the right. Down to the left. Turn all the way left. Drop down, head to floor. Pause in a moment of gratitude for whatever's there. Maybe it's despair, despondency. Maybe it's just gratitude. Whatever it is, welcome it. Sit up tall. Don't try to push it away. Grab the right foot. Say hi to that little sucker and push that right foot into your hands as you pull resistance. So my knee, not my knee, my thigh is against my chest. I'm going to keep my thigh, try to turn to my chest and then lift my chest. And then maybe the leg straightens. I kind of want to zip everything up here. Oozies. Yes. Okay, now I'm going to find some cushion on my butt, my right butt, and add my left leg. And try to lift my spine. And also balance. Maybe release the feet, hold Navasana. It's like a deep Navasana, isn't it? I'm not saying this is possible or easy or whatever, but we're going to take, if we can, take the arms back, so lace the thumbs as the legs drop into a canoe. Oh my God. And then back up, canoe it back. Now the arms could just be down by your side for God's sake, or behind you. Overhead, that's hardest, and up. Knees can be bent. Do it at your own pace, your own level. One more. That's like a real choose your own adventure. And then cross the legs, step back, plank. Feel your might. Grip the glutes, tummy. Lean way out in front of the fingers. I didn't say that before. And bend the elbows. Roll over the toes. Crest the heart through. Oh, take it back. Down dog. Left leg up. Bend the knee, open up that hip. Bring the knee across to right arm and up. Left arm and up. Knee kisses nose and up. Step it through. Center that left foot. Warrior two. Woo. Reverse triangle. Straighten the front leg. Sweep that arm up and back. Grab the left wrist. Look maybe up or back. Zip the inner leg from the inner front arch. Up the inner knee. Up the inner groin. Up. See if you can feel that psoas. It's harder. I think it's hard to feel here, but interesting. And then release the grip. Reach that left arm forward. Block is hopefully there, whatever you want. Put the hand down and slide the pelvis back so that leg can go deep. And then tuck the tailbone, close the ribs, and open the chest. All these counter movements, but they pay off. Left shoulder blade really lives there on the back. Lats engage, and then you radiate your beauty. You shine it, right? So you get the physical thing. I know we're not there yet. And you just triangle, glow. Triangle, glow. Inhale, you pull in light. Exhale, you send it back out. You are a filter of light. Now progress it forward. Dance it into half moon. Bend that front knee, reach that back leg up. Right arm up. Gosh, in the moon, right? It was that gorgeous full moon just a Sunday ago. Not this past one, the one before. And now it's almost a sliver. Bend that top knee. It just moves itself right along. It just wanes right out, waxes and wanes. Bend that knee, grab the foot. Time just jumbles on. We try to hold, to stay in this one breath. Release that foot, send it back out, reach that top arm high. Good. Step back, sure, warrior two. But that's not what we did. Sorry, cartwheel that right hand down, reach the right leg up, and then coil it back behind you to sit. Right arm up, left hand back, zip up tall through your spine. Cross that arm in front, one way or the other, and look over that left shoulder. Now, my left butt just cheated a lot. My left butt, unbeknownst to my brain, no, my brain caught it, but later. So the hip just like jogged itself back. I want to plant my left butt down and then turn. My left butt instead cheated the whole twist. Lift the chin to the sky. Left shoulder blade is sneaking forward. Arc it. Chin lands down at the right shoulder. Keep the face there. Look up to the left. Down to the right. Up to the left. Down to the right. Up to the left. Down to the right. Up to the left. Woo. Powerful, that stuff. Unwind slowly. Make a little space. Let that right knee go to the right. Grab your friend the left foot. Pull that thigh against you. Snug it there. Then lift the chest, like squeeze your boob into it, and then straighten that leg. Maybe. But do keep squeezing your torso forward. Pull both up if that's not going to hurt you. Pull with the hands, press with the foot. Make that really solid, like click, like a seatbelt. It clicks in. Okay, find like a more round part of your butt so you can add your right leg. And then maybe Navasana, maybe let those feet go. Just hold the zipper with your Velcro powerful abs. Okay. And then let's do an easier version. Take the hands behind the head, roll down onto the small of your back, and cycle it out. This is good for our backs too. 20, 20, 19, 19, 18. I'll stop counting, but I'm counting each side. 13, 13. 11, 11. Angel numbers. 7, 7. On the last one, start to just go up and down center. 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower your head. Shift your booty to the left. Drop both of your knees over to the right. Stack. So this is how I cheated the twist sitting up. I don't want to do it lying down. Stack that left hip, left knee right on the right knee. Lower the head carefully. And then reach both arms out into a T. Try not to let that left hip cheat the twist. So it's got to stay forward. I'm actually going to pin it with my right hand because I don't trust it. Turn the head. Breathe in through the nose, and for this one, out through the mouth. Really slowly. So now, in this position, for whatever reason, which I could probably figure out, but I'm not gonna, I can feel the fear of my stomach. I think it's been there this whole time, but I couldn't feel it at all. But for whatever reason, this pose reveals it to me. And I'm like, hey there, terrible fear in my stomach. Huh. I didn't even know you were there, I'm sorry. What do you need? Right, so that's just me, but like, what are you seeing? What does this pose reveal? Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's quiet. Squeeze the bottom knee into the top, just a slight engagement. Oh, lift those guys up. Shift your booty to the right, knees to the left. Stack the right hip honestly on top of the left. I'm gonna have to pin mine. I don't know about you. And then right arm reaches. You could also put something between the legs, which might be good. And come back to your beautiful breath and witness whatever wants to be witnessed right now. Perhaps, and maybe it's too big an ask. It often is for me, with loving awareness. Observe with loving awareness. Sometimes I observe as a mean bully, and I do that. It's not very effective, but I do. Squeeze the legs into one another. Feel that deep core light up and the knees come back into the middle. Hug those beauties in. Go ahead and grab your block and plant your feet, raise your seat, slide the block underneath for a firm foundation. So I like the sacrum here for this, and then we're just going to lift the legs up from here into Viparita Karani. You can wrap your hands around the block or not. You can also grab the mat. You can bring them together. But the idea is you want the chest to be like a shoulder stand. So the shoulders are really wrapped under and active. You can also robe. I'm going to robe out to activate pushing my upper shoulders into the ground, grounding, legs up. If you're like, girl, great, but I need a shoulder stand badly, please, 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 yes, you do. I honor whatever it is, whatever inversion. If you're like, girl, whatever, I'm just going to do legs up the wall today. Please, 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 whatever you need.
With the mind that is clear, may we trust in the
Whatever
process
you
of
need.
lost in the process. Let go and let grow. May we trust in the process of lost in the process. Let go what we know in the process. May we open our hearts to accept in our hearts what is next. What is next? May we open our hearts to accept in our hearts what is next. What is next in our hearts? May we cross the abyss of our fears, the abyss of the mind that is clear. May we cross the abyss of our faith, the mind that is combined, that is clear.
Bend the knees, let the feet come down your own speed. Raise the seat, remove the prop, hold with your strong back, your strong butt, your strength. Let it hold you up. Let it support you. Melt the shoulders sideways and glide this beautiful connecting tissue of the spine to the earth. Toe heel your feet together until the soles touch. Butterfly the legs. You can slide your blocks under those knees or hips or whatever you want. Please recall the lesson of the slower side. So we want to defer to it. This is where I can be a bully. I can be like, catch up with the open side, slow side. Catch up. But it doesn't work. It ends up in an injury. And maybe I had to be in the past, had to be a learner who got injured to believe that. But I'm a believer. Cater to the slower side. It will catch up eventually if you slow down. One hand on the belly and one on the heart. Feel your heartbeat.
May our hearts be open.
Feel the pulse in the belly.
May our hearts be open.
Notice. Please take a deep breath from what feels like the bottom of the body. Hold it at what feels like the top. Exhale or cry. What is in there? Is there a cry? What is in there? Allow it to be. Maybe the legs are ready to stretch out into a big V. Bring the arms down. Situate. And then we'll take, bending at the elbows, we'll take our first two fingers, press them softly on the eyes, closed eyelids. Steady, soft pressure. Letting the eyes sink back and shift. At first, you'll feel them pulsing, resisting, perhaps. Let them rest. They'll slide back away from the lid. Once the pressure, the resistance, I should say, has resided, slide the fingers straight down and go under the collarbones, rubbing there. And then place your index finger directly under the chin and the other one right between the eyebrows. The one at the chin pushes up towards the center of the skull, and the one at the eyebrows pushes back toward the center of the skull and slightly pulls up at the same time. And imagine you thought that like inside your head was just this oval, but then you realize that it's like a vaulted ceiling. There's like this beautiful cathedral. And this pressure, this thing we're doing with our fingers, it's opening up that cathedral to source. Let the arms extend down, palms open, and take a big breath. Savor it, and then let it go. Please rest. We breathe in the spirit of love. Breathe it in through your nose. that loving awareness that surrounds us. And exhale. Breathe it in again. And exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Stretch the arms back, the legs forward. I was just thinking about suffering and how suffering is when we're not in agreement with what is happening in reality, when we're fighting it. We don't like it. We're not in acceptance. Bend the left knee, roll to the right. So maybe it's just in some really sort of simplified way, if loving awareness is the frequency of the universe, if it is, that's a hypothesis, definitely might not be. We're breathing that in, and maybe our insides are not in agreement with it. Maybe we bring ourselves into it, and then as we breathe in, there's this harmony. What would that feel like now if that were a thought experiment of just breathing in being a way to examine or experience that frequency of loving awareness? And how does it resonate with all the parts of you? Press down into the earth and rise. Make your way to a strong seat that supports your physical body, your mental, spiritual, and emotional body, woven together through this practice. Raise the arms up, calling in light, peace, healing. Sliding the hands down through these centers, they land at the heart in a prayer. Feel that prayer inside you. You may not know what it is. Just trust that it's there and sing it from this heart center. One Om, inhale. Oh. Lifting the thumbs to the forehead. We press the thumbs in, delivering that message of the heart. We bow our chin to the chest. We drop our head with great reverence to the wise one inside us. Release the hands down, sit up tall once again. Integrated mind, body, spirit. Now, I love you. I'll see you guys soon. Oh, real quick, the theme of the wedding was, this world really, really, really sucks, but I'm proud of you guys for trying anyway. We were all like, what? Love you.